A major star has made their All Elite Wrestling debut, and we find out who left Forbidden Door as the interim AEW World Champion. But first, there is some huge news regarding the roster of the upcoming AEW Fight Forever video game. This week, former AEW World Champion Kenny Omega would speak with Sports Illustrated to give an update on the game's development, with Kenny playing a key role in the process. He would reveal that each wrestler in the game will feel unique, and playing as one wrestler won't be the same as playing as another. And he would say, a match with Kenny Omega should feel like a match with Kenny Omega. The same with Darby Allin or Nyla Rose. There can be universal counters, but the characters need their unique signature moves. So you're not going to see Sting doing a springboard top rope Frankensteiner. Sting will feel like Sting. My hope is that whoever you like, you'll get to enjoy playing like them in the game. Omega would then break some surprising news, revealing that former AEW EVP and current WWE superstar Cody Rhodes will be featured in the game, and would state the importance of experiencing AEW from day one. And he added, "This may come as a surprise to people, but Cody is still in the game. I was very passionate about making sure his legacy and position within the company were preserved. We've built this game from the ground up, starting everything from scratch. That's why I thought this game could coincide with the birth of this company. You get to experience AEW from the beginning, from day one. The game is going to reflect a lot of that, even though our locker room is ever changing." Cody would leave his executive role in the company earlier this year, before making his WWE return at WrestleMania in February. He has since made clear that he plans to become the first of the Rhodes family to win the WWE Championship, although for now that is on hold due to injury, with a return expected next year. But which wrestlers are you most looking forward to playing as in the AEW Fight Forever video game? Let me know in the comments down below. And before we get to the news from Forbidden Door, the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view has been made official. After last night's show, AEW President Tony Khan would take part in the Forbidden Door media scrum, where he announced the next ROH pay-per-view, Death Before Dishonor. The show will be the second of the Tony Khan era, and will take place on July 23rd, 2022, from Lowell, Massachusetts. This confirms a recent PW Insider report that an announcement regarding the next ROH show was imminent. Khan would then thank AEW's broadcast partners for their involvement in bringing Ring of Honor back to the screens, and he would say, "Thank you to Bleacher Report and Warner Media for working with us to bring Ring of Honor back to pay-per-view after a very successful return as Supercard of Honor." A graphic for the event has since been unveiled and features Jay Lethal, ROH Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta, ROH Tag Team Champions FTR, ROH World Champion Jonathan Gresham, ROH Women's Champion Mercedes Martinez, and ROH Television Champion Samoa Joe. It's expected that Brian Cage will headline the event in a challenge for Gresham's world title, following a segment on AEW Rampage this past Friday, although no official announcement has been made just yet. But will you be checking out Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, Triple Champions were crowned at last night's Forbidden Door pay-per-view. FTR would put their Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships on the line, whilst the United Empire's Great-O Khan and Jeff Cobb would put their IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team belts up for grabs, with Roppongi Vice coming in as challengers for both. Despite Dax Harwood of FTR being pulled from the match halfway through, he would eventually return to action and link up with his tag team partner to secure the victory, after they both dropped Rocky Romero with a big rig for the pinfall. This means FTR now hold 3 championship titles, adding the IWGP to their ROH and AAA belts. After the show, Dax would take to Twitter to thank the fans for their support, before taking a shot at the angles that they were involved in WWE just 3 years ago, and he would write, "3 years ago, I was shaving this man's back. Now with the IWGP World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, thank y'all for sticking with us, 7-star FTR, top guys out." It's hard to argue that FTR are the best tag team in the world right now, with them holding 3 of the most prestigious tag titles in the business. But do you think FTR are the best tag team in the world? And if not, who is? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, the first ever AEW All-Atlantic Champion has been crowned. After a series of qualifying matches and one injury that saw Tomohiro Ishii taken out of the match, Pac, Malachi Black, Miro, and Clark Connors would fight it out for AEW's newest belt, with a place in history up for grabs as the inaugural All-Atlantic Champion. The match was action-packed, with moments for each man to grab the win. However, it was Pac that took advantage of his moment the most. This is Pac's first AEW title win after more than 3 years with the company, having having fought for both the AEW World and Tag Team belts in the past. It'll be interesting to see how the title is defended going forward, with the name suggesting that we could see challenges from across the world and potentially even defenses made across the world in different promotions. But do you agree with AEW's decision to put the belt on PAC? Let me know in the comments down below. Now let's take a look at who left the Forbidden Door with the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. The first world title match of the night would take place in a 4-way match with 2 representatives from New Japan Pro Wrestling and 2 from All Elite Wrestling. On the New Japan side of things, we saw the current champion Jay White and former champion Kazuchika Okada with former AEW World Champion Hangman Page and the Owen Hart Cup winner Adam Cole on the All Elite side. With that said, it was every man for themselves despite early teamwork from former Bullet Club member Adam Cole and current faction leader Jay White before Cole hit White with an appropriately named backstabber to open the field, turning it into an all-out battle for the belt. The match was full of exciting moments and close near falls, and in the end, Switchblade managed to retain his title after Okada had the match won, with him set to pin Cole before White jumped in to push the Rainmaker to the side, allowing him to pin Cole to score the win. The finish did fall a bit flat, with many believing it was rushed due to an injury to Cole, with reports suggesting that he did suffer from a concussion. With that said, he would leave the arena on his own 2 feet, which is of course good news. Despite the finish, the match was one of the best matches on the night from start until nearly the finish. But what did you make of the IWGP World Heavyweight title match? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, a major star has made their All Elite Wrestling debut. Another match that was affected by injury was the bout between Zack Sabre Jr. and Bryan Danielson, with the American Dragon being forced to pull out due to injury. Luckily, AEW found more than a competent replacement, with them not only making a huge addition to their roster, but the ideal new member of the Blackpool Combat Club faction. After days of speculation, the new signing turned out to be the former WWE and Ring of Honor wrestler Claudio Castagnoli, better known as Cesaro, who made an instant impact on the All Elite scene. After 18 minutes of technical submission wrestling mixed with Claudio's raw power, the Swiss Superman would walk away as the winner, making his AEW debut with a bang. After the show, Claudio would speak with the media and reveal what joining AEW meant to him, with him feeling that the stars have aligned, and he would say, "Sometimes the stars align for a perfect moment. It's what happened tonight. I hope Bryan Danielson's alright. I know Bryan will be back. It's just a perfect fit. I just talked to Jon Moxley and we've been going back 10, 12 years, a long time. We used to ride together, work out together, and we still do, and we talk. It just fits, you know, and at the end of the day, I'm always looking for new challenges, and here in AEW, it's like I'm a kid in a candy store." Claudio has been a free agent ever since his WWE contract would expire in February, and this is his first wrestling-related appearance since. But what do you make of the Blackpool Combat Club's newest recruit? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss the latest wrestling news. And finally, let's find out who left Forbidden Door as the interim AEW World Champion. The main event of the show would see a one-on-one match for the interim belt, with the second ever AEW World Champion Jon Moxley taking on former IWGP Heavyweight Champion Hiroshi Tanahashi. The bout was made official when AEW World Champion CM Punk suffered a lower leg injury, with him originally set to defend his title against Tanahashi at last night's show. Instead, a casino battle royal was held, which Kyle O'Reilly would win before advancing to a match with Moxley for a spot in the match. Of course, Moxley would win that. New Japan would then hold their own qualifier, with Tanahashi overcoming the challenge of Hiroki Goto to earn his spot in the interim title bout. During the match, the crowd would become distracted by something that was happening in the stands, with it since being revealed that 2 fans had broken into a fight before being removed from the arena to chants of "You effed up." One of the men even began swinging punches at a security guard who seemed to have him by the throat, although no further news is known of the aftermath. But more importantly, let's get back to the match itself. After what was a hard-hitting fight between the 2 men, Moxley was finally able to put Hiroshi away. In my opinion, this was match of the night, with there being many close behind, including Orange Cassidy versus Will Ospreay, as well as Claudio versus Sabre Jr. Jon Moxley will now eventually find himself across the ring from AEW World Champion CM Punk to crown the undisputed champion of All Elite Wrestling. That's if he can hold on to the belt till then, although Punk's return date is still unknown. But first, he must must find a way through the Blood and Guts match this Wednesday on Dynamite, with there being a sneak peek after the match took place, with the Jericho Appreciation Society and the Blackpool Combat Club and friends colliding in the ring, with the babyfaces standing tall at the end. But what did you make of the interim AEW World title match, and what did you think was match of the night? Let me know in the comments down below. And before you go, make sure you check out the Moxley era, Jon Moxley's reign as AEW champion.